Search online for a live music venue in London, and you will immediately drown in marketing noise. Almost every room in Camden claims to be legendary, but reputation does not guarantee a successful night out. If you take a date who wants a crafted cocktail to a sticky-floored grunge pub, or force a jazz purist into a pulsing dance club, the evening is ruined, regardless of the venue's historical pedigree. To navigate this, we'll strip away the status of each room and map their operational models directly to your evening's constraints. The entire process begins with one central question: what is the goal tonight? You have to decide if you want to sit down and sip, dive into a sweaty indie rock crowd, or commit to a full dinner that transitions into a dance floor. A successful night requires diagnosing your group's exact limits and expectations before you ever pick a door. Archetype A is the all-in-one experience. The Jazz Cafe is the definitive model for this in Camden. This requires high-friction inputs. You have to secure table reservations well in advance, commit to a higher financial spend for the evening, and adhere to a smart casual dress code. The payoff for that friction is a cohesive, multi-sensory evening. The venue provides a global fusion menu alongside signature cocktails, all engineered to complement the live performance. The musical caliber matches the price point. These stages host elite international acts, spanning hip-hop to jazz to Afrobeat icons like Fela Kuti. Around 10 p.m., the tables clear out, a DJ takes over, and the room pivots into a late-night club environment, which overrides the earlier listening room etiquette. This model optimizes perfectly for groups looking to maximize a full evening under one roof, but it limits those seeking quiet, focused reflection. Archetype B is the acoustic purist, benchmarked by spaces like Cafe Otto and the Green Note. The inputs here are rigid. You are navigating hyper-intimate 25 to 65 capacity spaces. You also have to accept strict venue rules, which often means vegetarian-only menus or highly specific avant-garde programming. Submit to those constraints, and the outcome is an unmatched, distraction-free connection with roots, folk, and acoustic artists. The crowd is an attentive community built strictly around the music. But those tiny capacities mean shows sell out rapidly. These rooms offer zero late-night party utility, and the environment is openly hostile to rowdy groups looking to socialize during a set. This operational model demands that you prioritize complete respect for the music over your own modern social comforts. Next is Archetype C, the gritty heritage indie. The Dublin Castle is the prime example. The inputs are incredibly low barrier. You pay a minimal cover charge and walk straight into a bare-bones, standing room, 90s grunge pub environment. In exchange for that low financial risk, you get a high probability of discovering raw, unsigned talent in a room steeped in authentic cultural history. This is the exact environment credited with incubating bands like Madness. These grassroots spaces have a verified track record of launching global superstars before they hit the mainstream, including Amy Winehouse. Choosing this route means forfeiting upscale culinary amenities, personal space, and any expectation of acoustic perfection. You trade luxury and comfort for authentic grit and immediate access to the ground floor of the music scene. Our final model is Archetype D, the late-night beat driver, found in spaces like KISS Camden. The required inputs center entirely on stamina. You must commit to a late start time that doesn't peak until well after 10 p.m., and you have to be willing to navigate VIP table dynamics. The outcome is a high-energy immersion into specific dance subgenres like afro-house and tribal house, operating late into the weekend. Choosing this room means abandoning live band performances and acoustic intimacy in favor of heavy bass and club metrics. This archetype solves exclusively for late-night endurance and dancing. It offers zero utility for live instrument appreciation. Now we can take these isolated operational models and plot them on a single strategic matrix based on your specific profile. The x-axis tracks friction, from a low-cost walk-in on the left to high-cost reservations on the right. The y-axis tracks experience breadth, starting from pure music appreciation at the bottom up to a full food, drink, and club experience at the top. The gritty heritage indie, the Dublin Castle, sits here in the bottom left. The acoustic purist, Green Note, commands the top left. The all-in-one experience, the Jazz Cafe, lands in the top right. And the late-night beat driver, KISS Camden, anchors the bottom right. If your goal is a seamless, high-end transition from dinner directly into dancing, you must optimize for the Jazz Cafe model. If you care exclusively about hearing the lyrics and feeling the acoustic resonance, you must lock in at the green note. If you want low-cost discovery and raw, unpolished energy, you belong at the Dublin Castle. Matching your evening's constraints to the specific operational model of a venue is the only way to ensure a successful night in Camden.